Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tajify here, and today I'm back with another car video. I know you guys are probably like, what's that on your face? Your boy just got out of a successful surgery, so I gotta keep this on for the next like 2 days. As you guys can see, I got a 2024 Honda Accord, so let's get straight into it. All right, y'all, so let's start out with the outside. We got gray on gray color, gray exterior color, and then we got gray on the wheels as well. Let's open up this trunk. You know, I'm really messing with these newer Hondas though. So the trunk space, pretty good as well. I could definitely fit 2 subs in there, if you know what I'm saying. All right, y'all, this is what the engine is looking like. It does have a turbo in it. You know what, I should probably start it up and let you guys hear it, but I'm not even joking. If you get this thing up to like 4,000 RPMs, oh, this thing sounds so nice for real. And you know, I don't know too much about cars. I would love to get into it one day to where I can do like all these modifications, everything to the car myself, but I know it's very time consuming. I know, you know, if you mess up on something, it's gonna cost you more than if you just got it done by a professional. And if you got it done by a professional, they'll take care of it if they mess up. So that's the only thing I don't like about doing things myself, but it's always good to know. So that's why I would love to get into it. But this car does have a turbo on it. So for those of you who know about this car, I have no clue where the turbo is at, like at all. So if you guys know, drop it in the comments, let me know. Yeah, I think I know where it's at, but I'm not even gonna point it out because I don't want to get flamed. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, that's what the engine is looking like. And then let's head into the interior of the car, because that's pretty much it on the exterior. All right, y'all, so while I have the hood open on the car, I was like, I might as well give you guys a little startup and let you guys hear the turbo that's inside the car. All right, y'all, I'm gonna give you guys a startup while the hood is open, and you guys can hear it from the back. And then I'll take you guys to the front of the car, and maybe you guys can hear the turbo pretty well. All right, y'all, that was a couple revs on the car. Now I'll take you guys to the front of the car so you can hear the turbos. But don't worry, the car is warm. I didn't just start going crazy and revving it right when I turned the car on. So I don't know where I should put the car, or not the car, I don't know where I should put the phone. Why it sound like that for real? All right, I'm gonna put the car, why I keep saying the car, I'm gonna put the phone like right next to the engine and let you guys hear it. All right, y'all, so I don't know if you guys could hear the turbo, but it sounds it's a little bit there. It's not crazy or anything, but you can definitely hear it a little bit. All right, y'all, and I haven't mentioned this yet, but I'm not gonna lie, if you look at it from far enough, this car kind of looks like an Audi S7. I'm gonna be real, an Audi RS7. I feel like that's a normal thing. Like, people actually say that about the newer Hondas, not the older ones, because of how long this back part is right here. But I love this car, and I'm gonna show you guys the inside right now and all the cool features it has. All right, y'all, so this is the interior of the car. I'm not gonna go like super in depth because you guys already know what most of this stuff is. My bad, all the black on my hands is because I was touching the hood for real. But yeah, this thing, you can skip the songs right here. You can adjust the volume, which is pretty cool. I love that. This thing does have a sunroof. This thing is legit. It's just like my Challenger for real. Okay. Yeah, you can close it. And you can also tilt it. I love how it looks when it's tilted. And then you put all the windows down. Yep. Let me give you guys a good look at what it looks like that. It's not the biggest difference, but it does add a little bit more of an aggressive look to it, I feel. You know, you got all the windows down, make it look kind of clean. And then if you have all the windows up as well, let's put the windows up. Either way, this thing looks clean as ever. Makes that little sound when you got the keys in your pocket and you leave the car, but yeah. This thing looking good. So, you know, got the little sunroof on there. And back to the inside of the car. You know, I've only had this car for about 2 months now, but you know, you got your audio, everything right here. It does have CarPlay, which is cool, Apple CarPlay. You got your vents and stuff. I love how this looks right here for the AC. The vents, they made it look really cool. And my favorite part, oh my goodness, you got heated seats in here on both sides for real. That stuff is crazy, yo. It's been so cold the past couple of months, so this stuff is definitely coming clutch. You know, it got your little AC controls, stuff like that. Thank goodness I have USB-C in here. I didn't have that before, and that stuff was annoying. I only had the USB. And you do have sport mode in this car. Sport mode is fire. It really doesn't change anything, I'm gonna be real, but I guess it's more responsive. Like, I definitely notice it on the dash. You see more responsiveness when you put it into sport mode. I'm gonna be real, I hope this is sport mode and not something else, because I know this is for like mountain driving, I think. So I think that is sport mode. But if it's not sport mode, somebody let me know in the comments, for real, because I'm trying to figure that out. You got eco mode. I always be driving on that. And y'all, I've been pushing this thing, and I got 26.2 miles per gallon, which is not bad at all. Actually, that's really good. That's way better than my Challenger, which I got like 17 on that. And then you got your on and off right here, engine on and off when you come to a stop, which I hate this thing, but it's okay. You know, you live and you learn, and just when you start the car, just make sure you always press this, because this stuff actually messes up your engine over time. You got 8 speakers in here. You got 2 right there, vice versa over here. And then you got 1 right there behind the screen, right there. And then you got your 2 subs in the back. I think that's what it is, 2 subs in the back. And then you got your 2 on the doors. The seats on this thing, oh man, they're so comfortable. I like to put that middle thing down and feel like I'm in an expensive car for real. All right, y'all, I did want to give you guys a little POV drive so that you guys can hear the turbos and hear what I'm talking about. So I don't know if you guys can clearly hear that, but it definitely is there. It sounds pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing this over and over, just pushing it. Oh, that sounds so good. What the heck? I really hope you guys can hear it on camera, but this stuff sounds so cool. And this is what really made me want to get into Japanese cars, because I know you can put the turbo on any car, but I don't know, there's just something about the Japanese car culture that I really want to get into. And then from there, get into Mopar again. But I'll give you guys one more little pull. Oh my goodness, that sounds so good. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how I can make it louder. I'm definitely gonna do some research to figure out how I can make that sound louder. And then I'll mod it like that. Ugh, that thing sounds nasty. But yeah, overall, I love this car. I've had a Jeep that was customized, and I had the Challenger that I showed you guys already. But out of all the cars I've had 3, including this one, this is my favorite by far. I definitely want to customize this car like crazy. You know, I don't really know how much I can do to this car, and if it's mainly just engine modifications, or if it's just adding certain decals or wrapping it, tinting it, putting subs in the back. Like, I got all these different ideas that I want to do for this car. And then I do want to upgrade this car to Acura and then go from there. I love the Japanese cars because they're reliable and they're fast and they're cool. They sound perfect too. And I'm low-key in like a Fast and Furious era. All right, y'all, so get this video to 20 likes and I'll tint the car. And I'll do a whole video on it, show you guys the before and after, everything, the process of getting it tinted. Appreciate you guys for getting the last video to 1,000 views and to 50 plus likes. I think it was 57. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.